welcome to Chongwe podcast. My name is Henry Kabota. So today I'm in the house with Mr. Gankalo. So Mr. Gankalo, we are joined by Mr. Alex CHINYAMA here, who is aspiring for the position of councillor under Chongwe Central Award. So, Mr. CHINYAMA.
Yes.
Welcome to our podcast.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm happy to be here.
All right.
Mr. CHINYAMA, you are most welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
All right. So, first, before we go any further, we just want to ask you just to introduce yourself so that people should know you. Some maybe they are seeing you here for the first time.
Okay.
So just want to know you, who you are. At least as we continue, they know the person that you.
All right. So my name is Alex CHINYAMA. I'm a native resident for Chongwe. I was born here. I school here, grade 1 to grade 9 at Chongwe Basic, then 10 to 12 at Chongwe High School. So I completed all my education, my primary and secondary education here in Chongwe, and I'm based here.
Okay, so usually me, how I understand it, when I see someone is aspiring, right?
Yes.
When I see someone is aspiring for a position, what comes in my mind is that the person to aspire, meaning there's something they have seen.
Yes.
There's somewhere they have seen that there is need of change.
Yeah.
Before you inspire, you can't just stand. Say, no, I want to stand just because there are positions to stand.
Yes.
So for you to stand, obviously you've seen that there is somewhere that needs another hand, a different hand. So I just want to ask, what has motivated you? What has made you think that you are now ready to stand?
First and foremost, I can say what has literally inspired me is the president.
Alright.
Yes, our president, President Hakainde Chile. Yes, he's inspired me because he's talked about youth so much. To say my youth, even got taking up part in leadership. And then I've seen that a lot of youths, be it in Chongwe, Musaka, and Queen, got my youths, some are taking a part in leadership. So it's Tony Guida, like to be inspired so that I can take part to be a leader as well, as much as I am a youth.
So you want to stand as in which ward did you want to stand?
So I want to stand as a councillor here, Chongwe Central Ward. Before standing, I want to leader so that nioneko vintu one or two things. Manwani funsila question ukamba ati ni vita sunga shite aspire ngati kuvinvane sunaone kutofuno chita. So kuvinvane naona nifuno chita, vane naona sivichitika. This is why I'm aspiring to stand. And if I'm given that chance, vija vintu nzafuna ni pushing vichitika. Yeah.
What has motivated you that you can change things in Chongwe Ward, Chongwe Central Ward?
Now that's really a good question. Okay. That question I can answer it in this way. Panumba ngati ukula na tete wako. Uzaona bintu banashita tete wako bambiri cheni. And then but nayo zambona ati apa pasali lapo pamina washita dadiro pasali la panashita mami pajoka kulo ofunika nayo watekinga part bakonza paya panwaona pan. So even me, there are things that I've seen here in Chongwe. I've seen progress, I've seen development because I was born here. So I've seen the development which has been here. I've seen the progress which is taking place. But I've seen there are things which are not yet progressing. So those are the things as well. Yeah.
So, I believe that hammering only the nail is very important.
Yes. Yeah.
So, what I want to ask from you,
yes.
I want to know a loophole that you have seen, an actual loophole.
Okay.
A lot of problems, yes, they are there.
Yes.
You can mention a lot of. So what I want is a specific point that you can point at. That okay, I've seen a problem in this specific area. Not just saying here there are problems. Problems don't end.
Yeah, sasila palivantu.
So what this for kuziwa is a specific point that is you won't mention all of them, of course, but at least mungakambe kocha pena one sasa maningi pressure ipaso. So that people are even they'll compare hapo pesa ni paso
Yeah.
as much as there is leadership already.
Yeah.
But for at least siweko papochani pa tufuna ko tuone kumwewanga ni vision point kwela nayo za chinja ko.
So ninza mentioning ako like challenges yamenaona na vintu vamene naona sivienda pasogoro. An example nzapasa malod, yes, there is development, I've seen them, but mzapezi kat malod mukaenda che within Chongwe pano ngati paside mukaenda ku hospital paside pa mukakoneka che ija road imaendelea mzaipeza na mapotos ya mbili mukaenda road yako kana kanta mapotos ya mbili and then mukaona ndama za CDF zimabwera tinga great ya jamalodi notenga sandi bwino dot myala kutunsha kuika mja mapotos bwino. Those are kind of development I would want myself to see. Apart from that, water problem in Chongwe. We've got a lot of water problem in Chongwe. Muma areas mukangena, pana at least some boys they have been synced, and I really appreciate because the UPND government is doing a lot of work. Yes, we've seen a lot of boys which have been like sunk within Chongwe, but still that project should continue, and I want to be one of the person who would stand firm and push for that program. Yes. So yeah, I think those are the other thing. It's about youth. We know that I think my activities, why my youth sometimes wazipeza into my drug abuse, other things which are really bad. Depends that could be my activities. My activities in sport change most football, but na every so much every time. So we want to push like pool ikazinkara as a sport Mchongwe, karate ikazinkara sport Mchongwe, swimming ikazinkara sport Mchongwe. We push for that so that youth they should be finding themselves busy or doing something. Then from there now we'll go on the rate of employment in Chongwe. At least Chongwe or even just one industry, and I'll look on that as youths we empower each other on one or two things. And there are a lot of even business ideas that we can do as youths, minus just saying we build an industry. Now there are mobile businesses which those businesses they can be introduced. We see our other countries which are very developed like USA and all other countries. That's a mobile business. We can train each other as youths. At this grants and we can give youths as a group, they do the business. That will literally empower us as Chongwe youths, even adults at the end of the day. So those are the things like I would want to put in place myself if I can, if I'll be adopted. Yeah.
So far so good. Have you ever tried to do charity work within the ward, Chongwe Central Ward?
Yes, I think I literally do charity works, though they don't come public. Yes, they are okay. We differ how we do charity works. Some of us we can do charity works. They are not very big, but I literally help like my fellow youths. I'll empower my fellow youths. I'll order things. My fellow youths, they will go sell and they will have profits at the end of the day. I feel like that's empowerment, and that's one of the charity work. And then I even there are people whereby they are lacking something. I'll help on one or two ways. I literally do that. Yeah.
But why do you think you are a right person? If you are adopted, then you win 2026, become a Chongwe Ward Central Councillor?
Okay, why I think I'm a right person? One, I was born here. Raised here, and then I know a lot of challenges which we are facing here in Chongwe. That's one answer I can give. And the other thing, I think I'm a person who loves to be a leader, not really as a politician. So I love to be a person with integrity. So I love when I say things, I love to see things they are done. I love to push for things to be done. I can go in the office for my big leaders, my MPs and what, I'll talk to them. I would want things to be done within the course of time which I can be given. So I think for that I'm a right leader, I'm a right candidate to do this.
So maybe me, I can be lost somewhere.
Okay.
I'm lost somewhere. Okay, so it's good that you've highlighted on the things that are lacking in Chongwe.
Yeah.
I think you've almost covered the whole questions because I had a lot of questions about some of the things that you have highlighted.
Okay.
So we'll go into them detail by detail.
Okay, all right.
So maybe I'm just left out somewhere.
Okay.
Maybe even someone out there is a bit left out. You are mentioning adoption. So someone out there, someone who's not into politics may be confused.
Yes.
May not know what do you mean adopt.
Yeah.
And the other question that I might ask is, I just came out to find out, I don't know if it was yesterday, that I don't know which position that you are standing or which part you are standing, but rumor has it that you are standing under UPNG. And someone also told me that there's another person that is also standing who's already running as a ward councillor under UPNG.
Yes.
So now, what I wanted to ask is that why do you think they should adopt you, or why can't they just tell you to advise the already running in council?
Okay.
How do you see it? Is it not okay for you to not just advise the things that are needed to the person who's already running, or you think now they should adopt you?
Okay, so to that question, it's a very good question. So nzai ankaso kuti vantu vamvere unkala adopted chipani na cheve china leadership yake. Okay. So chipani chimachita adopt chikaona muntu amene angakwanisire ntchito regardless pali muntu kudala mwamene mchipani wazaona to uyu muntu amapushinga bwino ma programs. Pamene wachipani wazakutenga wazakuuza tawe iyo takumvera bwino think uikapo maningi effort na ntchito ogwira bwino wazakutenga. It's not bad, yes, even mchipani ngati watu waikapo, it's not bad. And then like the current councillor is my boss. Yes, I'm under him, is my boss because I'm under UPNG. Yes, and then even me, even the things I say, I'll still advise my councillor if he continues to be a councillor. I'll not sit backward to say no because I should adopt it. Then you councillor saying no. I want to work with people. So to work with people, meaning I should engage myself into the programs of others as well in a way that I'm advising or I'm submitting. So I can submit even to my current councillor. So for now, I'm a person, I can say like volunteering. I'm volunteering to do the work on the ground. Yeah, and then to even mobilize for UPNG.
Mr. Chinyama, is there something beneficial why you want to stand as Chongwe Central Ward Council?
To you?
To myself?
Yes.
I think people comes first to that question. So, as much as maybe I may benefit in one or two ways, but people comes first and the land comes first. Because to be a leader, you don't need just to think about present things. Uvungolanga nina kusogolo na mfuture ndiye kunkala leader. So leaders anachitika kumbuyo, then you look where you are and then you look where you are going. So kuyanga your question nza kama nati bantu first na bantu amchongwe first na land ya mchongwe first infuna development. Because even though if in case I'm moved out from Chongwe, so I want my sisters, I want my brothers, I want my friends, my family to enjoy the development of Chongwe. So if I become selfish to say it's me to gain on, or me, I'm doing this for me, then that is a wrong that's a wrong intention or wrong motive. So literally, for that question, I think people comes first. People for Chongwe.
Okay, so I believe that people, when they're doing elections, it was those days then, people could just vote based on your tribe, vote based on where you come from, based on what you've just said, or they've just felt good about you. But now people are waking up. And what they don't want is someone just saying, I have a heart for the people. Everyone has a heart for the people.
Yes.
So what people want is a person who's able to solve their problems. So now, away from doing whatever we're asked, so we want to get down now on the ground. What we want to see, what we want people to hear is how you'll be able to handle issues, right?
Yes.
Issues on the ground, how you are able to handle them is what people want to hear. So I have some scenarios that I would ask. I just want to see if the people also want to see if the person they want to vote for, they want to vote for in case you're adopted, as you said. So now there are rumors that I don't know when it happened. There are rumors that there were some irregularities on the land allocations in Chongwe.
Yes.
I don't have concrete information. There are just some rumors, but I won't say where it happened.
Yes.
But what I want to know, just in case you are on power, you are in power and you are the one who's there in the seat. What wants to know how you are able to balance? Because me, I am still behind on how land is allocated. Sometimes they say there is council in the land issues. There's also chiefdom lines. I don't know those things, royalty and other. And so I don't know the balancing. I don't know where I can go to if I'm looking for a land. I don't know if I should go to the council or to the chief. You find out the chief has have the power about the land, and also. So what we want to know is how are you balancing the council? How are you going to balance between the council and the chiefdom on the land allocations? Because you find that you get a land, then they'll say, you're a chief. Or no, chief, or no, the power council. So we want to know the right people they can go to.
Okay.
And how you'll be able to balance those things so that when you are a leader there.
Okay. So monga your question include maning. And moya yankira nzai yangache mwamene funikira. So land already near chief.
Okay.
Yes. So the land belongs to the chief. So there must be a consent. MP Vasuvia. It's there. You can check. She was in the parliament, Vasuvia, to talk about land issues, and that's one of the serious cases which are there. Yes, outside. So, kuma funika consent ya chief. But chief na have na leadership. So as councillor sunga pitirire no, you can't. There must be a procedure. Kuruma nduna, kuruma headman, kuruma chief. Land ndio mwamini funika che ya yende. Apart from there ngati wajumpa che kujumba yonse leadership ya chief do mwenda che boom. Wazaka mesirigo. Because you haven't followed the channel. Yes, but we can push to have land, especially when Badiamu. Keep pushing on land, but there are processes. Even right now, Kaeno Rukula chief, but I'm trying guide one. Oh, Mfunga so. That's not problem. But it's like a lot of people maybe they would want to get land in an illegal way as a fast way. But sometimes I say patience pays. I like that statement to myself. I tell myself sometimes like patience pays. Yes, even as youth, patience pays. It will be, we'll do things step by step. We'll be following things step by step. All this, and we'll go even up to the Minister of Land. And the Minister of Land, you know, it's our honorable, yes, our honorable MP, which is again makes it easier. Yes, I think that would be my answer on that.
So, Mr. CHINYAMA, there is this situation. I don't know how you are going to overcome it in case you are elected. You find there's segregation.
Okay.
In our ward.
Okay.
Kumacheches. You find that councillor Kangalapo ngati si wa kuchechea so azambo funo tandiza maningi kuchechwa na pembe. other churches mu ward, sometimes in case wana problem so azashita attend.
Yes.
Kuzapezeka kuli problem ya muntu amene sali alipeko kandra drama zapezeka tisa zashita bwanyi azashita attend. But kwina angu ashita attend. In case mwanga elected mungashita overcome bwanji situation yaso.
Okay. First, well, there is this quote they say, at united we stand, divided we fall. So it's a very good quote. Even me, I follow it. The first thing, you must make a unit. So in order to remove that segregation, first thing you must consider is that a human being is a human being. Human being ananga in Catholic, SDA, ananga in Watch Tower, Jehovah's Witness, ananga in what painted, but as long as umuntu na ever funko treating wa equal like Kibanzaki. Me, I've been to different churches. I've been to Roman Catholic, I've been to New Apostolic, I've been to Pentecost, I've been to SDA, and I'm still under SDA. So muzapeze kati ma segregation yaja tufunga tacho sapa and tacho sapa ma segregation yaja ndise bantu note kwalemba pa paper but kupunzi sana even mu church funga tipunzi sana kama segregation sifunika nyoipa. So me as if I'll be elected as a councillor, I'll make sure that there are no segregation. I'll go to different churches. I'll lend help to the people who are really in need. They can be white, they can be black. I'll lend help as long as that person is a human being. Yes.
Challenges that we see, especially in Africa. But for this tendency whereby this time around, before election or during campaign period, people become very soft. They become very soft. Even the charity ways, they are there. They offer free ways, removing from their pockets, donating. Today they are at this church, tomorrow that company, this services. You've seen, right? But once they are elected, they even change their phone number. I change their phone number, so and they encourage busy. They even know the people they can talk to. And most of the people that vote, the people that vote, that want to change are people in rural areas. People in rural areas. I understand that Chongwe Central, what that you are aspiring is in a township. I've seen most of it is a township. But it doesn't mean that everyone is living my heart in the township. Yes. We have compounds in it. We have our own problems within the compound. Sewer systems, drainages and other things. But we see that when we vote for these people, they become disconnected to the people that voted for them. Wamakuru na hierarchy, mafakana tinted, mwewa but once we wachapa timoto kaya wakansere, ni wabi ni vuu wakansera wakawatiri na unapa busy.
Let's hope we go to your voter's card.
Yes,
okay.
So very different. Because you are saying, how are you going to, I don't know if you'll be doing multiple visitations, how are you going to keep contact with your people in case you win? Or in case you are adopted and you are there as the council, how are you going to be there for the people? Are you going to be doing a lessy kurika event, kuriko tumariro, or kuriko meeting within, or maybe you have those outreach? Because when I was believe, as long as the job, the results are there, there's no need of going there. What do you come and visit them?
Because so far so good. You only see the councillor, especially Chongwe Central. It's not one. You only see a councillor that CHINYAMA. So I don't know if the councillor must elect. Maybe councillor Kumaligochape, or maybe wafunika na kumatenda wafunika kweli. Kabisa problem yao wafunika. Because most of them wafunika ni councillor. ishi ni kumaliro.
Okay.
Ifi ngatufuna ukazwe kansela omwadi ukaenda kumaliro ndipo noza muzimu. Cause so siniziwa ifi kaya naye mwe maybe ndiye mwene muza mwani tuzaka mbuguzi birani anasinga tenda kumaliro. If you don't attend my funerals isunga zero kansela abantu. So siniziwa kuti mwachonapo naye mwe pamene mfuna kuyimirira hapo.
So question ni Abdul Mani. So mu question mwakamba ndiye mwaneni zacho sana anza kuchita disconnect. Unga disconnected na wantu wako as a counselor ngeti mchintu cho ipa maningi. Yes. Because as much as you can give people money, wantu wako ase 500 so. Bampata 500 alone you wasting. Because you're not connected. But ukanga connected na wantu wako uzawapunzisa. This is why ngambati nifuna tizanga na ma groups even as much as when I win I would want to form groups. Yamene this is why even CDF ina bora uti bantu azipanga ma groups nga unity. So atokanga pamozi bani they'll be even using the funds in a right way. Yes. So I can say there is even poor financial management among youth, even among adults. And that thing has to be taught. Yes. So now, as a counselor myself, I think I would love to educate again people, even my watch people, to say Ndramas Kabwela. Even that setting a day to say Ndramas Kangena. My guys in where my youth so in order for that money to multiply. So that tomorrow, even though I'm away, you won't even think of calling me. Imagine nachosa 10 pin pa yenamcha business bantu wawili wa 5 pin wa order vindu they are good mka order teolo. We see some even some of the foreigners who've stayed here longer, they are now part of us. They have just a 10,000, no, start a shop kuikulisa so no kula maningi whereby us even my native people we team in dam every day. That is development I would want to see. So singa kambeche ukapasa drama family conditions zaona development. No, people they use it for other things. So I think the question is yako ati uzamba maybe kuzima phone zamo nkala busy. I'll be connecting myself to the people and even telling the people to say drama is Zachok. And the government here has brought this money for you, this fund. Guys, once you receive this money, do 1, 2, 2, 3. And then have a spending part where you have to enjoy and have your entertainment. Meanwhile, a huge amount of money you invested. That way, we have big development. And I don't think there will be people who will be bothering me even to say, oh, I can't say this. Because I'll be reaching, even though I reach out, even though I'm to me, they are bothering me. So I'll be reaching out to them. I'll talk to them. I won't disconnect myself from them. I'll talk to them. I'll hear their problem. And then I'll see to say, okay, this problem, can I help? Or who is the right person to help in this problem? So this means there are some problems which me as a council, I can't do them. But I've got big leaders like our minister, you know, Honorable Subiamate. I'll go to them to the madam. Oh, boss, this, check. I'll go to the GC. Oh, this, check. There is this problem. So it's not only just me, but I want even the top leaders to be involved to solve the problems of Chongwe. Because on my own, I can't solve them. But I will reach out to big people in the offices. And I'll make sure that they respond to us in time. Yes, I think I submit my answer.
Okay, so there's a point that you've mentioned. There's a point that you mentioned on foreigners. Yes. I feel that we are one Africa.
Yes, one Africa.
We are one Africa. We should also embrace our foreigners that are coming in and doing business with us. But as much as we're embracing them, we shouldn't also leave our own people away.
Yes, yeah, that's the truth.
So the point that I wanted to bring in is that as you in government, right, you have your own structure on how business is supposed to be done. There are illegal businesses out there, and you have specific stations where people are supposed to do businesses, right? But we have seen that there's a lot of illegal businesses, right? of our own people. You find that in a lot of shops, there are foreigners that are able to get these shops and do their business. And our own people are street vending, moving around the things on their shoulders, selling. They don't have shops because I don't know if they don't have empowerment or I don't know. And we can't just chase them out. That is their livelihood. That's why they are finding food. If we chase them, we tell them to go home, they won't find anywhere food to educate their children and support the family.
You have empowered me that we should do the work of entrepreneurship. So the president is more concerned with entrepreneurship. So like for me personally, I love even to help people to register their businesses. So those people who want to register their businesses, they can see me. Yes, I'll help. I'll tell them how they can do it at Pakra, what documents are needed at Pakra. I'll tell them from Pakra how they should go to ZRA and register with ZRA. I'll tell them now how to register local authority Chongwe, per council. And then from there now, your business is set. It means there are no any legalities. Because business register, nishi business yako, ilebe my legalities. Kaya nishi government is tunashita register. You can only say that business in my gut is not serious. Registered. Yes. So I would help a lot of young people to register their business, and I want this. Because even me, I advocate for entrepreneurship. And I would want to see my fellow youths in Chongwe developing themselves through what business. Then another thing which I'm much concerned, we only talk about school. We like to relate school and business. Like, because I want to talk about school, not business, not chan, but the food never a bit bad. I don't know if you looked at it, because in that place I want to, you know that voice. You know, see that school, I not see this. I want change to business. I want just to be in the office. So, you see, such answers, the party. No, don't demoralize them. Come back. Can't business? I ask myself such questions. So there are a lot of people who completed their school, grade 12, university level. I would love them to come into business. Business is very good. And so I think business is one of the things we can do that can develop Chongwe and it will give us more funds. Because even CDF, in the business way, I pass in some business, now do you receive bunch CDF with more face?
If you go to school, I'm recruitment.
Oh yeah.
Teaching
imangala chati mpaka ine ivana chita ndiye vanenza kangenera chita so ndiye vichipa maningi kambi but kuri vindu vanonga chite vina utandize pena kwa meno kapena kuongena nje yes
Havana ngoma ona there's job security for government.
Oh, business is the job security.
Anga kubera lero so. Wamba mo 41.
This is why they are local security.
The voice of the voiceless. So that at least will help the community to develop. Whenever like something, city development maybe in road
yes, like even what we are talking here is part of development.
Yes. So yes, development in my category here. Yes. So otherwise. But ndiye vana mungachita nishi ingachinje what
right pamoja tikagwirizana
if your aim is to change the world into another level nishi at least she fangaoneke change but ngati naye mwa mafuno ngala munga wenzepo kudala mwakongereza mwaitache continue ishi kulibe ni one of the same
thing abantu mane tikangala wambiri pamozi bantu chikwaniso chita chintu chikuru. At the end of the day, my ideas, they are not the only ideas. Even if you can the councillor tomorrow, you wouldn't know. Even if you become the councillor of tomorrow, you wouldn't know. But ngachitaika pamozi mitu tasenzera pamozi tizaona change. But tikaika chema segregation, even to say ujan councillor msiwe njeka so sizawamu. This is why nkamba even wa current councillor tikaikuwa supporter. Tuwauza wakansela road, wakansela ditch, so wakansela we reach out even, we reach out on things that we are lacking even as youths. We reach out. and then he's going to guide us. Oh, umwana mwadi ichi. Oh, venankuli so, which is a very important thing. So, yeah.
I hope, Mr. Chinyama, you are a person who can be advised. It's not each and every advice ingala niya straight. Yenanga ngakale ni along yenanga ngakale chapenya correct. Yes. But sometimes if you are being advised mungalangana mwekati ichi chamushi ichi isi chiri mushi, but kuli wandu wenango mapezi kati swali wewe chikuchabe bana waganiza bavene wakamba so paja leadership nishiyata bwanji yavuta because even if ndiwe leader kuli chintu yanga kuti ku advise muntu iwe chane sunaona. So just because ndiwe mwakansera olo chabe kapani wa headman kapani ni community chairman akushita mu advise apa tingachite sona, so you must not just because I was elected by the people nishikulipe kwa nemo ngate bwanji kulipe kwa ngai.
I think it's a word of wisdom. It's the truth. I've seen this even myself, even on personal decision. Sometimes when you don't engage people, at least wise people around. Even that you direct mu office, doesn't mean you have gone to the office. You need good advisors and right advisors at the end of the day. Like Makama, could want to tell you wrong advice. So that advice can't show now which so they should celebrate at the end of the day. But not to offer some advice is correct. It's a blessing because at the end of the day you are growing from the mistakes that you made yesterday. It means you walk a different path and you walk a right path, which is a very important thing. At the end of the day, leader, you can see Vegas is very important. You can't save a position forever. These are positions. Tomorrow I may be removed. Like I said, you may be there as my friend, you may be there as my friend. Or there may be someone else. It can be a female, it can be a male, or a woman, a man. Yes, but at the end of the day, when you are put in that position, allow even advisors to come in. As much as we allow advisors to come in, we've said, make sure that you, again, those advisors, you assess them properly so that you get the right advice. I think that's a word of wisdom, and I'm encouraged for that.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, we had structured a lot of questions, but that's it's good that through your explanations, you tackled most of the questions, so there was no need of digging down on them again. So there are some people that just might want to support you through the process until the elections, and even after that, if you are adopted. So what words do you have, your words that you can tell them, and to everyone that is watching you there, what last words would you tell to them, the people that are willing to support you, and also the people that want to vote for you, and some that are still confused where to go? What encouragement or what word would you give to them?
I think first word, everyone is welcome.
Okay.
Yes. Those who want to support me, they are welcome. And those who want to vote me into office or push me into office, they are welcome. Yeah, they stand for me, I stand for them. Because we stand for each other at the end of the day. Yes, we stand for each other and we see that a good thing comes out. So to me, I think people, you're welcome to support me and motivate me. Together, when we come together, I feel strengthened. Yes, and I feel to be encouraged to say, okay, people believe in me, so I shouldn't let them down. But if there is no support, it means even myself, who am I going to do the work for? Yes, so your support is very important. And there is a quote I say, together we'll do great things. And yes, I love that quote because I saw that when people come together, they go far.
Yes.
But when you are alone, you can go fast. So I think I love to go far than to go fast, yes.
Okay.
So that at least we have a legacy tomorrow. Even when I'm in society, I see I'll be a person whereby some other leaders who are young ones, they'll come to me to say, oh, but how did you do that? How did you work? I would love to be an encourager or an advisor as well tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes, so that's what I can say.
Okay.
To our viewers, my name is Henry Kaweta, and in the studio I was with my counterpart, Mr. Gankalu, and in the studio we were joined by Mr. Alex CHINYAMA, who is an aspiring candidate for Chongwe Central Ward. So, Mr. CHINYAMA, thank you for joining us, and we really appreciate for your time. And I wish that the next time that I will be interviewing you here, we will be as the councillor. Yes. So to our viewers, when you watch, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and also share with your friends, so that maybe you might not have gotten the message, but your friend might have gotten the message they have been looking for. So don't forget to share to your friends. Otherwise, see you in the next episode.